Hi guys, it's Haven. I'm here again with Kit today because I was super bored doing nothing. And so I thought, hey, why don't I play around with Kit's hair again? So, I'm gonna show you a couple hairstyles on Kit. I'm just gonna do what I can. Let's see how this goes. Ugh, can't even speak. We'll see how it goes when I haven't really planned anything. I just thought if I'm going to be playing with her hair, I should probably film it so that y'all can see what I'm doing.
So hopefully all you'll need is your doll hairbrush and a clip and potentially some small rubber elastics. First you'll need to remove any existing hairstyle from her hair. She has the same hairstyle in because Taylor and I are still filming. It's a really, really long scene with them in their pajamas, so I think they're in their pajamas for the whole episode, so yeah, you're gonna brush it out, as you can see, and just make it all smooth so that we can work with it. So just like last time, we're gonna have her right side facing towards me because we're always, most of the time, going to be using this side of her hair because it's got this long piece, which is what we, or I don't know why I keep saying we, but it's what I usually use for hairstyles to keep it out of the way. So I think I might try a baby little rope braid here. That could be fun. I really hope you can see what's happening because I can't see the camera since it's on the side of me, not in front of me, if that makes any sense at all. So you're going to take a section and make sure it's even. Well, you don't have to, but you know, I like it to be pretty even. I'm going to brush it out. Probably already said that a million times. Just lay it flat and brush it now so that we make sure it's laying the right way. And then, well, you could either do this two ways. You could just do a rope braid and tie it off and clip it, or you could do a rope braid adding hair from the hairline, and that could be pretty difficult, so I don't know. I could try it. I might try that. Never done that before. I'm gonna continue narrowing this strand down since when I add hair it'll become really thick, and the thicker it is the harder it is to deal with. So sorry, this is taking a while. I bet it'll be sped up in the video. Oops, my arm. Okay, well, that might be as good as I'm gonna get. I think I'm trying to get this a little too perfect. And I say that as I keep going. Alright, so you have your section. Really small, really neat. You're going to break it into two pieces. You can see what's going on, right? Yeah, okay. Two pieces, and you're going to twist it to the right. So you see that. But we're not going to do that, because when you pull that, look what it does. Whoa, my dog. Okay. So I'm going to twist it to the right, but close to her head so that, as I just, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, but as I just showed you, you don't want to do that, so twisting it to the right is a little harder with the second piece, because you're trying to hang on to the other piece as well, and that looks really funny, so you can do this as best as you can, and keep in mind that I have never done this, so you don't need to listen to me at all, so, take this piece to the right. You should know how to do a rope braid if you're watching this. And then you're going to add a little piece. I hope my dogs aren't too distracting. But you see this piece here, you're going to grab it and twist it into this piece underneath. Then you're going to continue roping it. If that makes any sense. So you're going to grab another piece from the hairline, twist it into this under piece. I really hope you can see what's going on. And her hair is really tricky because it's so short, it's like, it slips easily. But you're just going to twist that around. Sorry if you can hear my dogs, they just got back from a walk and so they're extremely hyper. And yeah, you could probably see them. So you twist that into this underneath piece and you just keep going from here. I'll speed it up even faster now.
So, I'm almost done with this, and I'm sorry I have to speed everything up so much, just because the original time was almost 20 minutes.
So now it should look something like this. It looks a little strange, but I've never tried this before, so it's alright considering that. And, sorry, I'm getting rubber band. Get your rubber band. Hey, Bandit, don't eat the... Bandit! I think he's eating rubber band. Hold on. I think it's okay. So, just gonna tie it off like so. And I'm using blue and white because that matches her outfit perfectly. And you're tying it to the back of her head instead of bringing it out here, you're tying it over here. And you might get a few pieces of her actual hair in there, but that's alright because we're going to be probably clipping this to her hair anyway. So that looks a little strange, so I'm going to twist it a little more. See how it untwisted there? I'm going to twist it here so that it remains twisted. Then you're going to take your mini claw clip that I'm currently trying to hold and grab that and clip it in a twisted position like that. Except I just have to fix it since I didn't quite do it right since the clip is so small. Well, kind of like that, I guess. I could definitely work on this more and fix it, but I don't think I want to do that because I'm just going to have to take it out anyway. And now to remove this hairstyle, you're going to unclip it, obviously, and then you're going to very gently, I'm not very good at gently doing this, you don't want to rip your doll's hair, obviously, so you're going to just try your best to loosen this up before yanking it out. And I'm not doing a very good job, so do as I say, not as I do. Yeah, it's getting really tangled. I'm going to have to do this. Oh man, this is destroying her hair right now. I'm sorry, Kit. Alright, so that totally broke. That was not the plan. I broke her hair as well. But then you just kind of loosen it up. Take your brush it out smooth. Oh, now her hair is broken. And there you have it. So the second hairstyle I'll be doing is fairly simple. Just a regular braid on the side of her hair. We're going to section it off by the wig line as best as we can. Get as much as you like, because this one doesn't have to be skinny since we're just not going to add any hair into this that isn't already in the mix. Oh, I'm just doing so awful today, aren't I? I'm going to brush it out, as well as the hair underneath, as you see me do. And I'm going to definitely need some more to get a thicker look, because I want this to be a pretty thick braid for some reason. And you can see that. You're just going to hold that, brush it, and you can hopefully see how much I've been taking from this. And now you're just going to separate it into 3 sections, which can be the tricky part if you let go. So I recommend not letting go. And then you have the middle that I'm dropping. I am honestly not the best at doing hair, so I'm not totally sure why I'm doing these tutorials. I could be making you do worse than you could have on your own. But anyway, so you have your 3 strands. The outside strand is going to go to the middle. But hey, I want to try something different. So let's do an inverse braid, which is basically the middle goes out. So I'm going to take the middle and go out here to the back. Then this middle goes out to the front. And I just totally let this go, which you're not supposed to do. So now that's on the middle, so let's go out again. I'm not explaining this very well because it's basically just the middle goes out. I don't really know how else to explain it. I watched a cute girl's hairstyle video about 20 times before I really knew how to do this. Yes, I'm that bad at hair, but I'm just gonna braid it and keep braiding as long as you want it, which is probably not much farther since her hair will start having really bad flyaways the shorter it is. So that's probably good. I'm not gonna even tie it off because I don't want to go through that again, so I'm just gonna clip it to the side. And I think that looks really cool and nice. It's super, super easy and simple to do. And even though I left out 1 strand of hair here, the more time you take for this, it could look even better. But I really like the way this turned out. Looks really interesting right there. I kind of like it. It's not sticking up like crazy, but it's not super flat to her head. So now I'll show you the way that I was going to do it originally. First, you take out any existing hairstyle, which is the one that we just did. Lay her hair out. Brush it gently to remove tangles. And now, again, you're going to be getting another section. I wish I should bring my sectioning comb out here. but I don't want to leave Kit out here while I go and get that, so I'm not going to do that. You're just going to have to bear with me while I take time to section. But I guess if you're doing this while I'm doing it, you'll be sectioning too, so I don't know, I'll speed this up. Alright, so you have your pretty thick section of hair once again. You're going to do it into 3 strands again. I say do it. I'm so bad at describing things. You're going to separate into 3 strands. And hopefully it will turn out better than mine is. Elaine is really the one to do hairstyle videos. She's so good at them, but it's just so fun, no matter how good you are at hair, just to do a doll's hair because, you know, they don't scream when you pull their hair. It's pretty cool. Alright, so I finally have my 3 sections. I'm going to take this outside one and cross it to the middle. I'm doing this really awkwardly, so, Alright, so you're going to cross that to the middle. I just had to figure out my hands. And then you're going to cross this outside piece. Inside piece, what am I saying? I'm probably confusing you so bad. But you're going to cross that to the middle. Then for this one, you're going to just take a little bit more underneath it, just to make sure that hairline is included in the braid. Sort of similar to the hairstyle I showed in my last video, but not quite. This is supposed to be a bigger braid, even though I did not accomplish that. So you're going to take pretty big chunks and add it in, opposed to the small chunks I used in my previous video. And then here, instead of keep adding hair, I'm just going to braid it down. That way it's secure to the side of her head, but it's not a total half French braid thingamajig. That's such a weird word. Then you're going to grab your claw clip. I'm not going to tie it because I'm going to have to take it out. And then you're just going to secure it to the side of her head. And it's such a simple way to tie her hair back. I just do this so many times. It's so easy to do. And make sure it's secure to her head. I just accidentally brushed that out. So, I hope you could see what was going on. That's the finished look. It's a finished look. And I like it. Super simple and really neat to do. It makes her look really cute. And those are all the hairstyles I have for you today because this is going to be a super duper long video and I apologize for that. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment down below what hairstyle requests you want me to do, if that made sense. Request any hairstyles you want me to do, and it doesn't matter what doll. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.